Hello and welcome guys to the second part of this tutorial. In this we are going to start by downloading the Sublime text editor from the Google Chrome. So just download it. To download it, just search for Sublime text editor, and once you get it, from here you can click download and download it for your whatever kind of operating system you have. Once you have downloaded it, the installation is pretty much easy, so let's get started. First you have to create a new file. So you have created a file which is untitled, so just Ctrl plus S to save it. And to save it, you can save it anywhere in your file system and whatever kind of folder you want. So just make sure that whatever file name you are choosing, you must have the extension of .py for the Python file. So simple enough. Now we are going to talking about the variables are the container which contain anything such as integer, float in programming language. So integer such as 15, float value is the decimal point value, such as like this is the float value, and strings are the things which are in quotes, like this is a string. Oh, I have created a string names in container C, which name is string. So easy. So the string I have created, and number you can do. Python is also a calculator, as we have seen before. You can do pretty much good stuff with that. So once you have created it, you can print it also. Print C. So we are going to print C. So what would be the output expected? As seen, the C is the container in which the value is a string. So it is printing a string, name of string. So like this it works. And now what we do, if we want to add the value of a in this, we can do it, but it will hit an error. What kind of error it is? As you can see, this is a pretty much ugly thing which is shown to us, trace back blah blah, and can blah string not a int. Yes, that's the problem. A is not a string, it's a integer. So to make a change the string to a integer, we have to write like this: string a. Now it will not cause an error, it will directly add the both string and integer. Very much simple enough, you can do and play around it with, and the henceforth we get the output of string 15. Now what if I do a plus b? Easy, the both string are being added and the output is given easily. So this kind of thing you can play around it with. Now we are going to talking about the comment. What are comments? Comment in the Python are the statement which is not read by the compiler. Okay, so it's a comment. So as we can see, it is in a gray color. Hope you are seeing this. It's in a gray color, which is this. So what if I do this? It is not being read by this. So whatever kind of stuff you have to put in it, you can put in it. It is because, why do we need command? We need command because we have to write something in the program to make understood to other programmer also, so that it can, the program is used for worldwide, so easy. Now we are going to learn about the string, how it work. Okay, so what if I do like this? So since string, uh, in this string, C is a string which name is a string. Now we are going to learn about how the interpreter read this, how the interpreter read the string. So what if I print the this kind of statement? As we can see that the when I use the square bracket and these 2 point symbol and 3, it printed out the str only, not the ing part of this. So it means that the C is being readed from 0, 1, 2, and only just 3 part of this, and not the other 3 part. Other 3 part are blank right now for this statement. Now what if I do like this? I mean, now it is pretty much understood that it will print the whole statement string. Yeah, we done this. Now we got about the how to break up the string, but how the interpreter read this? Interpreter read the string in such a value that, oh, what was that? For example, C, which is a string. If a string, the interpreter will read this string as S part, which is the S part. As you can see, it is being readed as 0th point, R T part is 1 point, and R is at second, and I is at third, N is at fourth, and G is at 5. So that's how the interpreter read it. Actually the 3, it means that the 0th part to the second part, 3 is not included. 3 is the ith value. So that's how it work. Now we are get up the constant of this, get up the concept of the string. Now let's move how we can use it. For example, we have played very much about very much with string. Now let's play more with it, just by getting understood of this command. In whether it's a double quote or a single quote, the Python will always read it as a string. But with what if I do this kind of slash in it? So it will not read the uh, quote. This type of if you this type of command is used for not reading the quotes in it. For example, this will print a string and then the quotation, single quotation mark, as we have seen, but I haven't print, so let's print it. As we can see, it is providing just a single quotation mark. It is used to unread this. If I remove this thing, remove single quotation mark, it will probably hit an error, as we can see here. End of file. In scanning, this is kind of as error we get. Now we have learned about the slash symbol is used to unread that thing. Now what about the slash n? Slash n means new line of thing. For example, uh, I have stored in D a string with a slash n means new line, which will print a string and sh in whatever it is in a new line.